know the housing market is a little crazy right now. This isn't new news to any of us, but I do need to update you guys if you are a home buyer or an investor looking to purchase a property here in the state of Arizona, because things are changing and things are changing quickly. So as a home buyer, one thing you need to know, and as a home seller, one thing that you need to know is homes are going to be sitting on the market at least 47 days. That is the minimum time frame that your home is going to be sitting on the market, or a home is going to be sitting on the market, until you see an offer on that property. So if you're a home buyer and you're looking at these homes and you're looking at them and the time on market is like 35 plus days, don't freak out, don't worry. It is normal, and that is pretty much a neutralized market. It's going to take a while before that home sees an offer, and that is okay. Now, if you are a seller and your home is sitting on the market over 45 days, you may want to start looking at a price reduction. If it's sitting on the market longer than 45 days, chances are that home is no longer supported by the comps in the area. So if you are a home buyer and you're seeing a home that's been sitting on the market for more than 45 days and it has not had a price reduction, chances are it may need one very soon. And if you are a home seller and you're looking to get your home on the market, but you're not sure if you want to get it on the market now or wait a couple weeks, I would recommend you getting on it now if you want to have your home sell at the highest possible price, because home prices are dropping every 2 weeks, and it's kind of crazy how quick they are dropping. Also, if you're looking to get your home on the market, make sure it is in pristine, top condition, and you have a great realtor to help you take photos and get that property listed as soon as possible. And if you are a home buyer, it is still a great time to purchase a property, because even though you guys have these high interest rates, sellers are actually giving a seller concession. So what is that? A seller concession is where the seller gives you anywhere between $5,000 to $20,000 to help pay down your interest rate or allow it to be added to your closing costs or your down payment or whatnot. So if you guys are coming in with $4,000 in cash for a down payment and for everything else, this is a way better time for you to buy than 6 months ago when there was no down payment assistance programs and the interest rates were lower, but you only had $4,000 to come in with. Right now, you guys have so many options available for you, and it is the best that we have seen in a very, very long time for home buyers. For an example, I have a home buyer right now. She was going to be putting an offer in on a home. It was a $550,000 home. We put an offer in at asking price with $20,000 seller credits. That's asking for $20,000 back for her to buy down her interest rate and help her with her closing costs. She was a VA loan as well, and they're also first-time home buyers, so they were really trying hard, and they were in a very, very tight budget, you guys, with the interest rates being as high as they are. So what we did was we put in that offer. The seller came back and told us no, that they would do $10,000. So instead, we hired up our offer price to $560,000, which is $10,000 more than the original offer that we had, asking for the full $20,000 seller credit so that they can help with their closing costs and their interest rate and their down payment and whatnot. So there's options around this, and either way, the seller still netted exactly what they needed to net. It's the same thing, whether we were going to offer $550,000 with $10,000 seller concessions or $560,000 with $20,000 seller concessions. They still came out as a winner, and so did my buyers. They still came out and they're still getting that property. So it was a win-win in each situation. So my buyers weren't losing out on anything, and neither were the sellers, which we can't really say the same thing about these last couple years, because it wasn't really a win-win situation for everybody. It was a win-win situation for the seller mainly, and buyers were having to put in all of their money into these homes. Even a lot of buyers were going in way in over their head, offering so many different things that they just really couldn't afford. And now the roles are flipped. So we're in a very, very neutralized market. If you guys are looking to move here and you're not sure what area is best for you, you can always give me a comment below. Comment moving, and I will send you a link with my mover's guide, with my home buying guide to moving here to the state of Arizona. And I will comment right back with that link so that way you guys can have it. And you can always give me a call, send me a text, send me an email. I am here to help serve and support you at the highest possible level. On top of that, you guys, it's still a great time for you to buy. There's so much inventory on the market. Homes are sitting on the market longer. You have more houses to choose from. And on top of that, look at all of these new builds. You guys have more options for new builds, and for new builds to give you an incentives for that property. So you have incentives for the home, for the design center. You have also incentives for some builders, for some structural components of the home as well. So there's a lot of options for you guys. So I don't want you to think that there's nothing available anymore, because there is, and you are in a great position, because there is, and you are in a great position to be able to get the home that you want at the price point that you want. So keep in mind, even though Arizona's market is about 47 days, there are different markets in in this market. So for example, the East Valley and the West Valley can be completely different. So Gilbert and Chandler areas have a different market than Buckeye and Waddell over here in the West Valley, even Goodyear. So Estrella Mountain Ranch and Verrado have higher price points in the West Valley, including Vistancia over in Peoria. So if you are looking in these areas, know that you as a seller and as a buyer, if you're coming in and purchasing these properties, know that those homes are going to probably be sitting a little bit longer if you're in these types of communities, because they're master plan communities and the price points are a little bit higher. So the higher price your home is, the longer it will sit, which isn't a bad thing. As long as you and your realtor have it priced at market value, then you should be good. And you just have to look at the market, look at the comps around the area every couple weeks. Your realtor has to put in a little bit more work than they did these last couple years, and that's okay. That's our job. So we want to make sure you guys get the highest price for your home, and we have to do a lot more marketing, a lot more pushing, and that is what we need to do to be able to get your home sold. So we have to keep an eye out on the market, and like I said, the market's changing very, very quickly. Every 2 weeks we see price reductions, which is insane. If your home is valued or comped at $950,000, then we can list at that, and it will sit a little longer than a home price of $430,000. And this is because the average home for sale in Maricopa County is around $570,000. So $950,000 will kind of fall into that luxury category. So there's a difference between having a home at a higher price point and a home being priced overpriced. So keep that in mind. If you guys are in an area where homes are comped at $570,000 and there's no homes in the area at $600,000, now you want to list your home at $600,000, know your home is going to sit way longer than that average 47 days, and you're probably not going to get any showings. And after that 47 days, you're probably going to look at a way more deeper price reduction than if you would have listed at market value at the very beginning. If you guys are looking to move here to the state of Arizona, you guys know you can give me a call, send me a text, send me an email. I'm here to help serve and support you at the highest possible level. If you're not sure what area is best for you, that's okay. I can help you with that out as well. And if you're not sure exactly how this seller concession thing works, give me a call. I'll hook you guys up with my lender. He will explain it all for you guys. He's wonderful. His name is Bryce, and I have Ryan and other people as well. But if you have questions, I'm here to help, and that's all this channel is about. Is I want to be able to help support you guys and help share as much information as I can to help make this move easier and smoother for you and your family.